Welcome back to High Top Sports Recruiting. This is Cody, the professor, your host tonight. And tonight we are talking about Georgia and the two elite 2024 running backs that they have. Now, I know if you saw the previous video on the offense, Nathan Frazier, you saw a little bit of his film. We are going to go back over that in the latter part of this video. So, we're going to start off with Chauncey Bowens out of Florida. Now, one-time Florida Gator commit goes on a recruiting trip. You know, Kirby Smart puts the sauce on him. I guess takes him to breakfast. I don't know. But decides to announce in front of everybody, I'm 100% locked in to Georgia. And so that was pretty early in the recruiting timeline. And it's one of those things where I think Kirby's going to hold on to him for sure. I know a lot of other teams, including Florida, are still after him, but I don't think that at this time he's going anywhere but to Athens. So we're going to go ahead and break down this film right now. Let's get right into the film of Mr. Chauncey Bowens. Here he is breaking right up the middle, little stiff arm, little sweet sauce there. Seems to have the speed. Good ball control when he gets tomahawked at the end. Kind of a bigger built back a little bit. Thick thighs. Wow. Playing in Florida. Look at him pull away. Look at him pull away. Now, this kid is a little underrated, I would have to say. Here he is in the screen game. Look at the breakaway speed, and he's done. Touchdown. A little underrated, but Georgia's got another good one, and they have Nathan Frazier too. So this is going to be your DeAndre Swift kind of with Nathan Frazier, and then this guy's going to be kind of your hammer a little bit. Low center of gravity, just like what Georgia likes to build out there. They have a certain style like they do middle linebackers. They got a certain style in running back. You've seen a lot of them. Guy's a touchdown machine. Oh, let's see what we got. Here he is in the pass game. Good hands. Oh, he's taking that to the crib. That's a tutty. Faster than the angles of what the DBs can get. Beautiful cutback. Waits for the hole to open. Beautiful, beautiful job. Here he is in the quick pass. You're going to see a lot of that in college. Georgia likes to do that little flare route. That might be a holding coming back, but that's still a highlight there. Here he is, good jump cut. One cut and go, downhill. Not a lot of side to side. Not always trying to bounce it outside. Reads what he has. Could have bounced that outside, decides to take the inside lane. Good job. Oh, he blows to that hole. And he's gone. Good job. Good job protecting yourself, just running out of bounds. There he is, getting dirty with it, kind of on an inside run. About 7-8 yards back. Going to see a lot of that in college with Georgia in the red zone. Wow. Look at the burst. That cornerback had the beat on him and just couldn't catch up once he got that burst. Georgia really likes these guys that kind of get into their full speed. There he is knocking out a defender. They like a guy to get in their full speed in about the second or third step. Both Nathan Frazier and Chauncey Bowens does the same thing. They kind of get in that second, third step, and they are at full tilt. Wow. Guy's a wrecking machine. Oh. Shouldn't have really gave up on that play, but he ended up still making a first down. Running over people. keeping his balance. Good job. And that's Chauncey Bowens. That is the kid out of Florida. We are going to take a look next at Mr. Frazier's film. Again, if you watched the last video on Georgia offense, you've already seen this, but I mean, the film is so good, why not look at it again, right? I mean, I love this stuff, so it doesn't bother me. Nathan Frazier, 4-star. One of the higher-end talents coming out of 2024 in running back. Not saying Chauncey Bowens isn't. I think Chauncey Bowens is a little underrated, but we're going to see the difference in between kind of a hammerback and Chauncey Bowens and Nathan Frazier here. Here we are with Nathan Frazier. Let's see what we got here. Beautiful job up the middle. Beautiful job keeping his balance there. Now, I think Frazier might have the little bit of top end of what Chauncey Bowen doesn't have. I think he might be just a tick quicker. Not a whole bunch, but enough to bounce it outside like this and run it for a touchdown, even with the DB, the safety there with a good angle on him. Still can cut it inside. You're going to have to do that with Georgia. Georgia wants to cut it inside. It seems like Nathan has a little bit more bounce to him. And the burst. A little longer stride than what Chauncey has. Just a 1-2 punch that is going to wreck the SEC for the next 3 years to come. Because I don't see him going past their junior year. They're both probably going to go to the league. Because that's what usually Georgia running backs do. Now, this is big here to have two backs that can do what these guys do. Another beautiful job. He cuts it back inside after leaning outside. Here he is, right up the middle, bounces outside, and he's going to the crib. That's big. This is goal line right here. I like that. Now, Chauncey Bowens, also, we saw a little bit of that. So not two running backs that are exactly the same. We did see Chauncey catch the ball a little bit more on those highlights. So that's something to where it's going to be interesting. Wonder if Nathan can do the same. I'm sure he can. But that's one thing I'm sure they really like about Chauncey is those wheel routes, those flares, those running back angles that he will hit. I think there is a angle route on this one too coming up. There he is, right up the middle again. That's what Georgia loves to do. Gash you for 15 every time. Both have good vision. Like I said, he's a little bit more shake and bake than what Chauncey is. So you're getting kind of a great 1-2 combination there. There he is, outside. Reads his man, splits the defenders, puts his shoulder down, and makes the DB pay there. Here he is, bursting through that hole. Man, he is so fast. Not fast, Tyreek Hill fast, but just the burst. Once he sees that open green grass, the burst he has, just like right now, that burst is incredible. The burst right there. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking 5 to 7 yards. The burst is absolutely incredible. Work outside. Sees the hole open. He breaks a lot more of these if he could just get one more step. Georgia Strength and Conditioning and Speed Program will get him right. Beautiful job. Beautiful jump cut. There he is. You get 9 there. Can't complain about that. 9 a tote. I think his average is 11 yards a tote. So so you're getting a first down on average every time he touches the ball. Right up the middle. Offensive line's pretty good too. Open up big holes for him. Over pursues on that one a little bit. Gets a little too fast for his blockers on that last one. Still, he puts the head down, makes the linebacker pay there. That's a beautiful run. In traffic, 3 or 4 guys, keeps the legs moving. You're going to see a lot of that at Georgia. Boom. In traffic, no problem. I don't know who they're playing here, but pretty sound defense that he's playing against. He's just a little bit quicker than they are. Eight yards up the middle, can't complain about that. Oh, we're going to get a little blocking? That's big in college. Boom. A little blocking for the fullback. Picking up the blitz. Good job. That's going to get you playing time on the field at Georgia. That's what holds a lot of true freshmen off the field is their pass pro for a running back. He does a good job. Beautiful job there. Boys, Nathan Frazier may be starting right off rip. Now, we didn't see this with Chauncey. Not saying he can't do it. Just saying we didn't see it on his highlights, which I like this. I think a lot of running backs should do more of this. They should definitely throw in them picking up blitzes and stuff like that. So, I really like Nathan Frazier. Think he's going to be a great back for Georgia. I think that he does everything well. Obviously, he can do a little bit of pass protection, which I like that. That's going to get you on the field very early at Georgia, and that's like I said, that's a thing that it takes a while to develop. Seems like whoever he is getting taught by knows that and wants him to get good at that early. That's very, very big in college. That's what holds a lot of true freshmen off the field as a pass pro, as a running back. Everybody complains, well, why is a 5-star sitting? Well, it's because he can't pick up a blitz, and he's going to get your quarterback murdered. So, great film, guys. That is Chauncey Bowens, Nathan Frazier. I am Cody, the Professor. Thank you for joining me, and we are out.